up, everybody?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, guys.
Welcome to Nostalgia Power. Hopefully, everybody can hear us nice and crystal clear.
Such a beautiful morning.
Yep, having a little bit of audio issues right off the bat, so that's always fun.
Yes.
So hopefully that
Hit a one
isn't
in the chat
coming
if the
through.
echo's really bad.
Yeah, we hear echoes on our end. Can't really figure out why or anything like that. So
It could be that we are broadcasting from inside of a cave right now. And,
it could be that.
It could be.
We
Yeah.
all
We're-
live in a yellow submarine.
we all ran to the bunker.
Matt Astro's here. What's up? So wait, Phil. One means you can hear an echo.
Really bad.
Really bad.
This is for you, buddy. It's good to see you.
Ralphie hears it. Good morning, Ralphie.
Garage Gamers here. What's going on? I can.
Hey, good
Thank
morning,
you.
man. I know it's early for you. And Ralphie. Out
Yeah.
west. 708.
Yeah, Garage Gamer just put up a video. He just bought. What was it? Playmates or something. Re-released the Enterprise D from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
That is awesome,
really?
Garage Gamer.
I gotta see.
Yes,
Yes.
and I saw it and I bought it.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, he's at the beach waiting for his new girl to wake up.
Nice.
Yeah, Garage Gamer. When I commented on his video and I was surprised to get a response back. I was like, oh man, he must be awake already.
Well, I'm gonna check that out after the show.
Yeah, I think it was $39.99. It's a replica of the original.
Now, is it a
Enterprise D
model?
from No, I think it's like a toy. Like I don't want to say like a play set or something, but it lights and makes noise and everything like that.
Is it the one at Target?
Yeah, I
the,
think that's where I got it from.
Is that the same one I have? Does it have that little stand for it?
I mean,
Can we
it's,
pull that
it's
up?
fairly big.
I got one in
Guys,
the.
guys, it sounds like the echo is gone.
It is actually.
I think it was your yellow submarine that kind of. We're out. He's on.
I am looking for.
Oh, wait. That's bad.
No, you jinxed it.
We jinxed it. But for a split second, it was gone.
Ralphie off of work this nice. Did you see Michael B posted
Split second, it went away.
$4.99 XL cabinets at Costco? I'm gonna go check that out today.
I did see that actually. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of $4.99 and speaking of Jesse, the Casino
Casino
Cave is $4.99 in a bunch of online outlets. I thought it was just Amazon, but I seen it at a few other places for $4.99 yesterday too.
Mm-hmm. Apt Electronics.
But that's still too
had-
expensive.
It is. I think $2.99. I think $3.99 might be a little high too, guys.
Yeah.
Jesse, what do you think about $3.99? You own it.
I think it should be lower than $3.99, but I doubt it would go down lower than
Is this the
$3.99.
casino cage?
I don't think they would make their money
we
back
can't.
on
We
that.
can't stop talking
Here's-
about it.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that, though. If Time Crisis can go down to $5.99, and I'm a firm believer that Time Crisis will be at $3.99 before Christmas. If Time Crisis goes down to $3.99,
You're-
guys, what does that say?
Wait, hold on. $3.99 before Christmas. That's no way. Maybe $4.99, you guys. You look at the sales, it's $150 to $200 off. So you take that price,
What's it now? It's $4.99 right now, correct?
$5.99.
$5.99 for Time Crisis.
Okay.
But even still, that's a steep drop for Time Crisis, considering how new the cabinet is.
Yeah.
I know. $5.49 is as low as we'll see it this year. That's my prediction. I think
that
Fast
sounds
and Furious at $3.99 is your best deal right now. Like if you're like sitting there going, should I get it? I'd totally
Yeah.
jump on that $3.99 for. I mean, guys, it's like I don't
What
even
did
know if
you
I'd do
pay
the buy
for it?
stuff mod on it. $5.99, $6.24 after taxes. So
Here's the
I mean,
thing.
just think about
I'm seeing T2 at a lot of places for $3.99, and T2
Right.
for $3.99 is a good deal. They even have it, I think, on HSN for $3.99.
It's-
You can get it
it's-
for 5 payments of like $60 or something.
It's
I'm
the
like,
only
wow.
deal. It's the only deal. Best Buy is sold out, so that 315 is out the window. So if you're thinking about T2, $3.99. So if you have like Amazon points or something, you can bring it down lower. But that's your best deal to get Terminator right now.
You know, the whole thing with Terminator is the buy stuff mod. I mean, that makes the value exponential for that
Well,
cabinet.
especially when you're picking it up for that price. Now wait for
Right.
Buck Hunter to drop because you could do the same mod. Mike, can you pull up that picture? Do you have it?
Of what?
You want to see the Star Trek?
Oh, I closed out of that. Yeah, I can pull it up.
We're headed into the final frontier.
Yeah.
Cyan Spirits is saying Fast and Furious sold out.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Really?
Too. Yeah, I heard that last night.
Holy cow. I thought I saw that on it. Is Amazon sold out too? Let's look this up.
All right, guys, I'm holding out for a Crazy Taxi. I got no interest in that Fast and the Furious cab.
That would be pretty
Okay,
sweet.
so the next generation.
Oh, wow.
So
look
this
at
is
that.
what. Yeah.
Oh
That's
man,
dope.
this is great.
I mean, look at the box too. Like that's original.
Man,
right there.
is this
I didn't
in
even know they were
stores?
making this thing.
I have the original one, the same brand. So the
Oh,
the
dude.
William
Okay.
Shatner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, the
Is
next
this
generation
Playmates?
though. You ordered it, Mike, or did you pick it
I
up in
did.
store?
No, I ordered it. I ordered it this morning. Yeah. It sounds.
So the
even
Garage
the
Gamer
saucer
do a
section
review on this?
separates. He did. Yep.
Oh, yeah,
As soon as I saw it, I was like, "Well, I have to have this thing." I almost bought the original at a flea market a couple years ago in box. The guy wanted, I don't know, it was like 100. He wanted $120 for it, and he was like, didn't want to move on it. I was like,
this is
whatever.
gonna be great.
Yeah. So that was my. I told my wife she could wrap it up for me and put it under the tree for Christmas.
Yeah, everyone watching, head over to Garage Gamer after the stream and check out that review.
Yeah, check that out. This thing looks really, really cool. Like it sold me within 2 minutes. That was my big purchase of the day at 9 o'clock this morning.
Well, you also bought. You got a review out on Street Fighter 2 Deluxe.
Yeah, which it's still where the hell is that? Back there behind me. Which I haven't got to play it very often this week. It's been a crazy busy week for me, and I've only turned the thing on like twice. It's still sitting there. I haven't even moved it into the game room.
I
yet.
gotta be honest. Last night was the first night that I played through an entire game on mine. I found somebody on Cane of Dragons. I tried to get Mike to show up, but
I know I was busy. Sorry.
well, it's life, you know. It's just I finally we're playing a game on here right now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do it.
Well, before we get into it, I just wanted to show you
Bobby.
guys. Want to show you guys something. I wasn't allowed to talk about it till now. But I want to show you a picture of my new Pride and Joy. Here it is right there.
Jeez. That's a good one.
You like it? It's brand new. Yeah, brand new, guys.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it.
Show it again.
Yeah, let me show it again because I'm so excited about it.
I
My
can't wait for
Brand new Pride and Joy right there, baby.
I can't wait for the review.
Yeah.
He's working on it. It's probably gonna take some time. So you know.
Don't rush this one, Jesse.
I'm sorry, guys. It's as good as it gets at 10 in the morning. I'm sorry. They're not going to get any better than that.
Sand Spirits, did you purchase this yesterday? Did you get in on Best Buy before they sold out on Fast and Furious?
Hey, good morning, Serge. Garage Gamer, are you
It's,
gonna mod?
it's back
the Pride
up to
and Joy?
$5.99 on Amazon. What a rotten trick. They usually say like deal ends tomorrow or something kind of thing. Like they got to throw that out there.
So Saiyan Spirits picked it up.
All right. I thought you did when I saw your comment, but just to be safe, man.
That's all right, Ralphie. We totally understand. I mean, it's barely after 7 o'clock.
I'm still trying to wake up too, and I even went to the grocery store already.
Did you? Oh, really? You were out and about early.
I got an early walk and talk tomorrow. Like, we're getting everything out today. And actually, if you're a Circle member, if you spend 50 or more on like household items at Target, you'll get a $15 gift card. Ends today.
I guess that Star Trek Enterprise D probably wouldn't qualify as a household.
No,
items,
no,
huh?
no. Those scumbags.
That's right.
I had to.
Somebody had to get it to get the ball rolling. Hey, Hot Rangus, he just rolled out of bed.
Okay. Hey, Rangus.
Still in bed.
Guys, I shipped everything yesterday, so you'll probably get it Monday or Tuesday. All the prizes the last 2 weeks, except Johnny. I guess when we just hang out at the arcade, I'll give you the your stuff in person. I don't know where I put it.
Yeah, Damien, I think that's probably a good guess right there.
Oh, you know what I wanted to ask you guys before we get into to the
same
good stuff.
Yeah.
On the Defender Partycade, Zod, you said you had it, right?
I sure did. Yes,
So Sinistar was on that, correct?
absolutely.
It was
How
like
did you
Warp on
play
there?
Sinistar with the Defender Partycade with it just going up and down on the joystick when it's a 48-way joystick to play Sinistar?
You know what? You just play it, man. I mean, it's arcade 1-up.
No, what I'm asking is, did the Defender Partycade, did the joystick rotate around, or did it just make believe it was?
Not really, Jesse.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's perfect for Defender. The marquee game.
Right.
But everything else, you're just kind of
Yeah, just
going through the motions, because I believe Paperboy was on there too, Tapper's on there, Bubbles.
okay.
It has a bunch of games that were on the.
Because I thought they put
Midway.
I thought they put a gateway on it where it was just up and down like the real Defender, and I was thinking, well, how are you playing all those other games without a 4-way or a 48-way kind of a stick? But maybe they didn't actually put a gate.
It's the typical stick. It's an 8-way. Yeah, it's an 8-way.
Okay, all right. And they just made believe it was just an up and down stick, just by the graphics on it. Okay.
It's
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, for Defender, I don't know. I thought it was perfect playing Defender, but then again, because of the layout and all that, and it didn't suffer from having Mortal Kombat on there with the Mortal Kombat buttons and stuff. Like who's gonna buy that Joust cabinet with the Mortal Kombat layout?
You buy it.
Yeah,
You buy it just for the look.
But it doesn't have the look though. It's got
Okay.
the
So,
button
John-
layout is Mortal Kombat.
For the most part, just looking at it from a distance. I like it. If I had a spot, I would have picked up. There was like a 287 deal on that.
Yeah. So Johnny Blaze said it's an 8-way stick. So I was under the impression by the way they designed it that it was just a 2-way stick and up and down. So I was like, how the hell are they playing Sinistar on a 2-way stick? But okay, I get it now.
Yeah, I guess
They're
Bubbles
gonna come
probably
back.
wouldn't work too well either, huh? Like a game
What's
like
that?
Bubbles
I guess
Bubbles is on there.
Yeah, he said Bubbles. That's
Yeah.
another one that there's a
Yeah,
lot
you
of
wouldn't be able to
go
do it a
any and all
2-way,
directions.
just going up and down. Yeah.
This Fast and Furious deal is going to come back. There's no way no one's going to buy it at $5.99 right now, knowing it was just $3.99.
Right.
So if you missed out, guys, they'll be back.
If you missed out, don't even bother. They're just being scumbags.
Scumbag. Hey, anybody ever play the game that I got rolling behind me? Maybe you know it, Mike. Days Before Christmas.
No.
It was on the Super NES and on the Sega
It
system.
looks like
Oh, yeah.
Super
It's a-
Empire Strikes Back from where I'm at.
Now it's a Christmas game. You play as Santa Claus.
No.
Oh
it
yeah,
called?
Days Before Christmas, but days is spelled DAZE, like you're in a daze.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
Dazed and confused.
Yes, Right.
No, I never did actually. I don't think I've ever even heard of it.
Yeah, I was just playing it this morning. I was just getting into it, so I can't give you an idea of how good or bad it is. But
Well, I was looking for some Christmas video games to play. Oh, never mind. Hot Rang is the same. We did play it, so not only did I got
Oh.
apparently I've played it.
40 years old.
No, it's happening already.
That's what
Who is
happens.
this Hot Rangus guy? Making me look stupid.
Wow, it acts quick, doesn't it? It's like a
Yeah.
it's like a quick acting aspirant.
All right, so yes, I did play it. It was fantastic, actually.
Oh my god. Almost jokes.
Scare people when they're taking a drink. Santa turns into a demon. Yeah, I remember that vividly.
Oh, I didn't even get to that point. I just turned it on. I was playing it for like 5 minutes, and I was getting into it. I thought it was
spoiler
looking pretty
alert.
good.
Yeah, where'd you get that coffee mug, Jesse?
My daughter got that for me at Six Flags. Great Adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I love this thing. It's really cool. It holds like 3 gallons of coffee, so you're jumping off the walls by the time you're done with it.
Zod, is the possibility, I mean, is that really happening? Universal buying Warner Brothers?
It's a strong possibility. Yeah, they're saying that it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later because Warner Brothers is broke as can be. So, yeah.
If that happens, we're all going down to Islands of Adventure when they swap everything from Marvel to DC.
That'll be fun.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes.
That was the original plan. It was supposed to be the DC. I know we talked about this before, but that was supposed to be the DC park. And
Was it really?
Yeah, yeah. So Spider-Man, have you been there, Jesse?
Not recently, no.
But have you gone on the Spider-Man ride?
No.
It
No.
was supposed to be Superman.
Are we talking Six Flags now?
We're talking Islands of Adventure, Universal, and Orlando.
Oh, no.
It's just because the thing is Disney owns Marvel.
No.
So there's this whole like contract thing where West Coast, East Coast can have Marvel characters, what you can't have. And
No.
you can still
I
see
have
Cap-
would you believe I have never been down there? Never. Not in my life. Never been to Disney, never been to Orlando.
Disneyland in California? Never?
Never.
Okay,
No.
I'm going in February, guys. We should all meet up. End of February.
I wish I could do February,
Yeah,
but I know I'm not going to be able to. But
Yeah.
I'd like
that
to,
would be
though.
nice.
It'd be nice.
I want to say it's February 17th through 24th. I'm going to go to SeaWorld, Universal, Disney.
Wow,
Oh,
you're
that's
doing
gonna
a
be
straight
nice.
up
I'm doing
great
everything, man.
vacation. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, by February my credit card will be melted by then.
Oh, mine will be
Yeah.
mine will be by March.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ralphie's already there. Are you going by yourself, Phil? I don't know if I've asked.
My aunt lives in San Diego, and my other aunt, my dad's 2 sisters, lives out here with me, and we're all gonna go out there together. But I don't know how many of us are gonna keep going to the parks because, guys, I'm gonna be doing walk and talks the whole time, so it'll be fun.
I've got no time for that stuff.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll be ready to watch that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ralphie's
They keep
there.
me a prisoner in this
Oh, yeah,
state.
Legoland.
I don't get out of it too much.
Once you're in Jersey,
Yeah.
they'll let you out.
They don't let you out now.
Let's get a park hopper pass, Ralphie. Let's do DCA too.
Yes, exactly. Same.
Yep. I think, and we all can relate.
It's all fun and games till January comes.
Yep, and then bills start coming in. You're like, why?
Yeah.
Why did I buy that Enterprise D? Like, yeah.
As soon as I say Happy New Year, I go to bed with tears in my eyes.
See, you know what? This might make up for the Star Wars pinball. Maybe we get the next generation, and then say, there's a part of me that wants that skin for at games just because it's still Star Trek, guys.
The next generation.
They're gonna do next generation, aren't they?
we buy what you just got, Mike,
Yeah.
and maybe that like fills that void,
Oh, that makes up for it. And it's
and now we can go back to like, guys, I'm kind of leaning on
$50
Peanuts
cheaper.
right now.
yeah, that one's not bad. I mean, you can't go wrong with Charlie Brown, right?
I mean, it's got Snoopy on the top.
And actually, that yeah, it's like he's laying like he lays on the house, right?
Yeah.
Would-
Is it terrible, guys, that I like this one?
No, I mean it's
No.
yellow. I mean it kind of looks like Big Bird, but it is Peanuts though.
Well,
You know.
can we maybe Pac-Man? Doesn't the yellow remind me of Pac-Man?
Yeah, exactly right. The Pac-Man XL is just this big yellow thing.
I mean, what's more iconic than Peanuts? I mean, almost every generation knows Charlie Brown and Snoopy.
I know.
and
It's
all,
just
Yeah.
everyone's gonna get Adam's Family. You know, it's just like,
Yeah, well,
I'm not.
well, everyone
I'm
that's
not.
ordering this is gonna get. I mean, how many people are gonna get Dinosaur?
I'm not getting none of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, dinosaur. Yeah, seriously. I mean,
I don't know. Not at that price. I'm not.
no, God,
Maybe if a good price comes up, but not at $1,500.
no, my God, no.
Well, that's
No.
after shipping. That's after everything, right? Because it's like you get in at 12, 13 right now.
Look, I'm sitting here right now resenting my Zoltar pre-order from New Wave Toys
Are you?
from earlier in the year. Yeah, because I'm like, when are we gonna get this thing, right?
Yeah, I know.
And-
They've
And,
been,
I,
I know.
I'm like,
They've been.
wow.
Well, did you see the email that they sent out that they upgraded it now? You're able
yeah,
to, yeah,
I
and all
got that
that.
email.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh. I got that email. It's just like when Arcade One Up tells us, yeah, you know what, we're gonna upgrade the Casino Cade so that you can
Yes,
play your games online.
exactly. And I don't even want to read to you the new update that they sent me. So
They sent you a new update?
yes, because I reached out to them because I had gotten many emails regarding when are they going to do it. So in a nutshell, I won't read it, but in a nutshell, I'll give you the synopsis on it. They basically told me that it's not ready right now. When it's ready, we, Arcade One Up, will notify the community as
Of
if to
course
say,
it's not ready.
you're not going to inform the viewers. We are. So it was kind of like a brush off, like, don't ask us again.
It's not
So,
ready yet.
It's like
Yeah.
Arcade One Up it's the equivalent of Arcade One Up calling you a scumbag.
exactly
You were so
correct.
quick on that, Mike.
Yes, you were,
for it.
man, you were
I was
on
ready
that.
for it.
Woo!
It's his number one drop.
It is. I can tell when it's coming and when it's festering. I'm like,
Yes, and you are absolutely right, Zod.
We're about to say it.
I mean, I would have had
read
more.
you guys too well, I think.
I would have had more respect for them if they would have ended it with that, you scumbag, you know. But basically, it's what they said.
I wasn't ready for it that time. I was getting something else ready. Dang it. Oh well.
That's okay.
So, all right. I guess maybe we'll get into the main topic, huh?
Yeah,
See if I
let's
can
throw it
pull-
out there.
Pull this up right now. So, obviously, if you read the thumbnail, you looked at the thumbnail and read the title, we're gonna try to determine what the greatest all-time Christmas movie is.
Because we all agree on it, right?
Full screen. Yeah, right. I mean, there's so much.
I do. I'm wearing it right now.
So I went through. I went to multiple sites, looked at all like the top movies, tried to put together like the overall collective of what everybody thought the best movies were. I picked 16 of them, and then I just went, wrote them all down, assigned them all a number, picked them at random, and threw them on a bracket. So, and I figured the way we could go about doing this is I'm gonna put a poll up in the chat right now for the first round. We're just gonna go movies head to head. So right now we got. Hold on. Did
Can
poll
we
come
vote on
up?
this too?
Yeah, I think anybody can. So
Well,
the
this
first
is-
first matchup is the Santa Claus in Miracle on 34th Street.
I think that's a pretty no-brainer right there.
For me, anyways. I mean, Miracle on 34th Street is a classic, right?
I can't. I got it. Okay. Spoiler alert. I can't get into Miracle on 34th Street. It's just not.
Oh my
It's just
god.
not my movie.
No? Even Maureen O'Hara? Come
Where's
on.
the Wonderful Life at?
That's
Is it
guys.
not on there?
I don't. It's on there. I see it.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's.
Okay.
I just
I-
watched it.
it's
George
impossible
Wait.
to
Bailey,
see,
guys.
but-
Wait a minute. I want to delve into this a little bit further. How come you don't like it, Phil?
It's just it doesn't do anything for me like It's a Wonderful Life does for me, like that, or Scrooge, like, and there's No, not Scrooge, but the Christmas Carol. There's a couple
Yeah.
of Christmas carols that are terrible.
There's quite
The
a few
original
Yes.
one.
versions.
The
Yeah, the-
original guys, like the
Yes, me
19
too.
Yes.
Yeah, not that stupid musical one.
Yeah, like well, where's like
Rocky Four.
White Christmas?
It's Die Hard.
What
White
is it?
Christmas on
Muppet
here?
Christmas Carol. Muppet Christmas Carol didn't make the top 16. I mean, it was so hard. Like I couldn't believe how many good. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess you could believe how many good movies there were, but to try to sort out and pick 16 of them,
I
like, there was
voted.
a lot of good ones that had to be left off.
I voted Santa Claus. Just so you know.
So did I. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys watched any of the other. I mean, there's a new Santa Claus out, I think,
Yeah, there is.
right?
Brand new one.
What are we
Yeah.
up to now? Like 4 or 5?
Probably.
Like it's ran its course. At this
It's probably
point.
garbage, but I mean,
It's
it's another one.
when you're not watching YouTube. I guess maybe you put it on, right?
Oh, Friday after next. That's a good one, sir. I
All we
forgot.
do is watch YouTube. All four of us
Yep.
for YouTube watchers, and
That's all. Yeah, that's all I watch is YouTube.
yeah, it's
So,
just the way it is.
Tommy, Die Hard didn't make the tournament either. We'll do a poll at the very end.
Didn't Bruce
non-Christmas
Willis tell us?
Christmas
Didn't
movie.
Bruce Willis
Returns.
settle that debate
Yeah, that's
for us
another
the
one.
other day? Didn't he tell us it's not?
Yeah, he did.
Willis.
He said it, right?
He said it. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
he did.
actual Evidence, video evidence of
There
him
you go.
debunking that.
All right,
In
so
fact, hold on. There's an actual.
Santa Claus
Ralphie.
is in a commanding lead right now. I think it's running away. 80-20. Yeah.
I love how oblivious the stepdad is. I can't think of it. Judge Reinhold.
Oh, and
Isn't
yeah. He's a psychiatrist, dude. He's not a doctor. Yeah, that one has a lot of nostalgia for me. I don't know how long should we leave these up so this doesn't go on until like 6 o'clock tonight.
Okay, go to the next one.
A couple minutes. All right, Santa Claus ran away with it.
Okay, guys. Yeah, I want to share this with you guys.
Okay,
I'm sharing my screen. Ready?
hold on. Oh yeah, if you can do it, go right ahead. I'm gonna bring up the next matchup.
Yeah.
Oops. If I can
It's like some
spell
powerful
correctly.
typing there.
Sorry, I'm like
You
Michael
guys hear
Keaton.
that?
The
A bad
keyboard is,
guy
like,
typing.
right next to my right next to my microphone. Hold on, I'm gonna type quiet.
Just grilling you, man.
You know what this map reminds me of when I was in grammar school? And you had to dissect the sentence. Remember that? You had to put the noun, the preposition, the verb, and all that.
All right.
Does anybody remember any of that?
I don't remember a lot.
Am
From
I
school.
am I too old for that?
All right, wait. So
I used to get smacked in the back of the head by
the.
the nun for that.
Wow, running
Okay.
10 miles today.
Okay, hold
Oh
on,
God, I hope he's
guys.
kidding.
Okay,
We'll
sure.
let everybody feast on the next one. All right, the next matchup is A Wonderful Life and Christmas Vacation. We'll get to that in a minute, but go ahead, Zod. Let's see what. Oh yeah, the
Die
roast.
is not a Christmas movie.
I mean, that was pretty intense, so I believe him.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't cross him.
Yeah, that'll be in our last poll of the day. The best non-Christmas Christmas movie.
Well, was he joking?
No,
You never know.
he was being pretty serious.
Oh, what's fun about that?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Oh,
Chris-
come on, Mike. You got to put these two together.
Dude, wait! Look at the rest of them. Every single one of them is going to be
Oh
very,
man,
very
these
difficult.
two should be in the final four.
This is going to be they're all going to be tough.
Which movies now? I can't even see. This is so tiny.
Sorry. Hold on. It's in the poll. It's A Wonderful Life and Christmas
Oh,
Vacation.
man, this isn't fair.
Oh, come on.
on.
Come on now.
Dude, it was all random. Like I said, I assigned everything numbers, and I did it the old school way, like we did our draft.
Mike,
I picked from a hat.
Mike, what did you pick out of the two?
Okay, so wait, how quickly are we doing these polls? Because I thought you just had one up.
We did. Well, I'm
I
gonna
know,
try
but
to maybe like 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah,
to
but
leave it up.
First of all, this next one depends on what generation you're from, I
It
think.
I
does.
know this.
You know what I
this
mean?
should be on the other side.
Like, let me stand up for a second.
What does it say?
Well, we know what Jesse voted.
Happy. Yeah, I voted Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had to. I mean,
I voted "It's a Wonderful Life" because I mean this is a trick question,
that's an all-time great.
Well-
no doubt
and they're
about
both good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I
Yeah.
love both of them.
Well, as far as a movie for the correct the correct meaning of Christmas, it would be A Wonderful Life. Yes.
it. But the one that I'm gonna watch anytime that it's on TV
Well,
Ye-
both of them.
yeah.
and laugh every time at the same stupid jokes that I've seen 200 times.
Yes.
That's where Christmas Vacation falls.
Yeah.
I
Although
was
my
gonna say,
although my
Uncle-
wife absolutely loves It's a Wonderful Life. So
What does the uncle say? He's like, you couldn't hear a semi going through a nitroglycerin.
You
Yeah.
could hear a dump truck
You hear
with a
it?
Nitroglycerin plant.
This funny squeaky sound. You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
Perfect.
I was like half asleep and that came up and I just died.
That was perfect. Yeah, the whole movie she can't hear anything at all, and then she hears the little squirrel rattling around inside the tree.
she didn't even know she had Jello in the box for Christmas sake.
Yeah. it
Hello,
was leaking all
everybody.
over.
or a cat.
The cat.
You
yeah.
should go in and say it. I should say it. Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, she had cat food mixed in with the Jello mold.
Yeah.
It's like, hey Bethany, does your cat eat Jello? I said, I don't know about the cat, but I sure am.
But I'm sure enjoying it.
Cousin Eddie is so gross.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Remember when they did that god awful spin-off movie,
Oh,
Cousin
God,
Eddie?
Yeah.
That where it was
Oh,
like
gosh.
They all like a
can't believe that
tropical
guy got his
island or
own
something.
movie. He got his
Yeah,
own
that's
movie.
a
Oh,
movie.
God.
Oh, he's got the line in Independence Day. He's like, I'm back.
Oh yeah.
That's right. He was. Oh, I can't think of his name in the movie, but
Oh,
he gets him
shoot.
back at the end. Yep.
Yep.
He takes down the whole alien invasion.
The best line of that movie was the last line, though. I think he ad-libbed that too. I want to look him
Oh,
straight
yeah.
in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap lion, no good, rotten, four-flushing,
Oh,
low-life
yeah.
snake, lick, dirt eating. I think I think he ad-libbed most of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think you're
Yeah.
right. When he was
Yep.
freaking out because he got a
At the end, yeah,
subscription to the jelly in the month.
yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing,
Yeah.
brainless, dickless, hopeless. Monkey shit he is. Hallelujah. Holy
Where's the
shit.
Tylenol?
Where's the Tylenol?
All right, where are we at on this poll?
They-
This one's a little bit closer, but it's still pretty much a landslide. Christmas Vacation is cruising.
Okay, Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Adventure Island, Island Adventure should be on that list, guys.
We should next week. We'll do a poll. We'll do a tournament of the worst Christmas movies of all time, and that one will take. That one will take the cake.
Oh, well, I've got a lot for you for
There's
that.
a ton of bad
Wow.
ones.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody else said it. It might have been Hot Rangus about the 300 Lifetime Christmas movies that are on. Some of those
Oh,
are just absolutely.
Oh my gosh, have you
Yes.
guys found the
Don't get me
Christmas
going.
channel on those free channels? Like it's nonstop.
Is there one on like Tubi and Pluto? Or Pluto? Where there's
it's
like
got to be the same one. It's like I keep looking for the hobo and the hobo Christmas. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, my wife loves all those. Lifetime, Hallmark. Oh my
the
God.
Amos,
yeah,
the
we
Amos and
watched them.
the Amos and Andy
Oh.
Christmas special. It's like 100 years old.
I can't stomach them.
You know, I used to like Candace Cameron Bure, but now I can't stand looking at her.
It's associated with Hallmark Christmas movies.
That's all it is. It's all I see her on.
That's what Kelly Clarkson is going to do at the end of her career. She's going to start making those Lifetime movies, Jesse.
I'll still watch her.
Karen-
I'll still
Karen
watch her.
knows and- yeah,
It's
we
okay.
we
I'll be-
already know.
I'll be glued to the TV.
You and your wife.
Zod, you got my wife. It's so funny, man. We do it every day now. She keeps going. Every time she comes on TV, your girlfriend's on. Get in here. It's funny as hell.
Guys, we went on to the next one. Christmas Vacation advances. Next poll is up. Scrooged versus Frosty the Snowman.
Okay,
Oh,
Oh, that's not even.
Oh, that's a-
come on.
oh, wow.
I
You
don't know,
guys
I
are
really
gonna-
enjoyed both of those movies.
You guys are gonna
Yeah.
kill
I'm a
me.
big fan of Scrooged. I love Bill Murray.
Oh,
You're gonna kill me. Who I just voted for?
I have
You
to
pick
go.
Scrooge?
Yeah.
I went with Frosty.
Yeah, me. Yeah, me
Frosty's a
too.
classic.
I have
You
to.
really can't
I
go wrong.
have
Gotta go
to.
with Frosty the Snowman. If Frosty the Snowman doesn't make it,
Yeah.
I'm
it's a
not.
Then there's-
scam.
Scrooge
Yeah.
is
There's
okay.
something wrong with the world then.
Scrooge is okay. It's not one of my
I really
top
like Scrooge.
Christmas.
Well, I'm gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna be totally honest, which I never am. But I-
He lies.
I'm not really a huge Bill Murray fan. So
Yeah,
I like
Bill
his earlier, like early '80s to late '80s stuff.
I just
Anymore,
watched
I
Scrooge
heard
again. I'm like, it's not
he kind of turned weird, but
Christmas fake.
I like what about
guys?
but Frosty, I mean, God, we grew up
yeah,
with
that's.
that.
I mean, I
right?
voted Frosty.
how does
That was-
Frosty not win that one hands down?
Have to
Oh, it might be.
Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta get a coffee.
hit it.
Scrooge is getting some votes. I mean,
Well,
I kinda
Scrooge-
figured Frosty would be the one, but
I didn't mind Scrooge as a movie.
No.
I just wasn't a big Bill Murray
no,
fan.
yeah, well, that
you know.
could kind of sway your opinion, I guess.
It's
a little
it's
bit.
like
Yeah.
it's kind of lopsided with the way they do these head to heads because there's
Hey,
like
Game
one
Fridge.
where like when you look at like the last poll that we had with like Miracle on 34th Street versus Christmas Vacation,
Mhm.
some of these are more obvious than others in terms of which one should advance.
Yeah, they have
Like-
more.
Like Scrooge versus Frosty the Snowman, in my opinion, is a no contest. Like,
Yeah,
probably.
because going to the name of the channel, it has a little bit more nostalgia.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, God,
Scrooge may not be for everybody. I just remember as a young kid watching that movie and being like freaked out whenever like the zombie Jacob
Oh, yeah.
Marley or
Yeah.
wasn't Jacob Marley, but it was the Jacob
yeah.
Marley.
No, I don't mind the movie because
Yeah.
what's that chicklet that was in there too? I always liked her, but she
can't-
didn't.
I don't. I could
Kelly
picture her face.
Clarkson?
I have no
I
idea
wish.
her name.
Oh.
I'd watch it every day. No, hell with it. But I used to like her as an actor. Oh, Carol Kane.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked her as an actress.
Yeah, it was a different movie. Was that a Tim Burton movie? That screams Tim Burton.
Scrooged?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to look that up. I don't think so.
No. Yeah, I don't know if it is either. But it
I
just-
think that was I think that was that other guy that always did all those movies back in because that was in 1988.
It was actually directed by Richard Donner.
Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
The guy that directed Superman and
Yes.
and the Lethal Weapon movies.
You
Okay,
kind of
what-
know just from '88. You kind of know who it would be.
Which Lethal Weapon movie has the Christmas? Is it one or two? I want to say it's
One.
two.
I think it was one.
One.
That's
Yeah.
going to be in our poll, our end poll. Of the
I remember
non-Christmas
one
Christmas
because I
movies.
remember hearing Jingle Bell. I think it was Jingle Bell Rock in the beginning. Like one of like the first one actually
thought it
has
was
the Christmas
two.
song in the credits.
I got to start watching some other stuff.
No, because one is where
Number.
they bring the wife brings him out for the Christmas party.
Yep.
That's the reason why he was there in the first place. She brings him to the big, Nakatomi Plaza for the Christmas party.
And if you put Lethal Weapon Christmas in Google, it comes up as Lethal Weapon is the action Christmas movie like Die Hard. Like there's a debate going on about Lethal Weapon and Die Hard as being the Christmas action. Lethal Weapon is considered a Christmas movie too.
Not according to
All right,
what's his
guys.
name?
I
Bruce
ended
Willis.
the last round.
Bruce. Thank you.
Frosty the Snowman pulled
All right.
away. It was insurmountable.
Oh yeah, there was no way that
So-
Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Yeah, do you guys remember Mickey's Christmas Carol? That was showing up a lot.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was one.
I
That's
don't
that's
think it's-
actually a pretty good. That's actually a pretty
Yeah.
good adaptation, all things
It
considered.
is.
Yeah,
It
that's a
really
good one.
is. It is, but I don't think it's going to dethrone.
gonna go
Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Yeah, that's another
Rudolph the Red-Nosed
lopsided.
Reindeer is a
That's
heavy
another
hitter.
lopsided one, though. Yeah,
that's a.
there's no way.
That's one that's going to be.
That's another
fighting for
Frosty the
title.
Snowman. That's another Frosty the Snowman type victory.
Well, there you go.
we're
Look at
looking
the
guys.
if Rudolph wins, the next round's going to be Frosty versus Rudolph.
Ooh.
So it's going to
That's
start getting
gonna
real
be a
interesting
tough
here in
one.
the end. But
That's going to be a
tough
tough
decisions
one.
are going to have to be made here. So Ralphie's saying Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie. I always associated it with Christmas.
Well,
I like
Yeah.
how
Die
he
Hard,
takes.
I always associated it with it, but
it could be.
the Christmas theme and narrative of the movie is kind of like secondary to the plot.
Well,
you know?
I was just going to say that just because there's a Christmas tree or Christmas lights in the
Yeah.
movie doesn't necessarily mean it's a Christmas
Like
movie.
Batman Returns, another one. Like
I was just gonna
they
say.
don't really, they
You know.
kind of
Well,
address it as
Batman,
Christmas,
Batman Returns. It just has that atmospheric
right?
Christmas
but it
kind
really
of
has
vibe.
nothing to do with
I mean,
Christmas.
I can throw out 5 horror Christmas movies, and are they actually Christmas movies? But they don't really tell the story of Christmas.
No, right?
You know,
Yeah, Surge. Yeah, Rudolph. You got. I mean, I kind of figured this one was going to be a landslide.
I always
Angus,
liked in
the
Lethal
only Angus
Weapon
that picked Christmas, Mickey's
How
Christmas.
they took that nail gun and they were shooting it and it wasn't plugged
Yeah.
in anything.
Here, is this one of the ones you were referring to, Jesse? Silent Night,
Yes,
Deadly Night?
yes.
Santa Claus is
'Cause it has
coming to
Christmas
town.
in
It's
it.
not on this list. Oh my God!
My brothers brought me to see that in the theaters, and that was the very first Christmas, Santa Claus horror movie that I had seen. Then there was, what was it, Krampus and all those.
I think there was a low budget one called Sleigh Ride or something. It was
Quarterdeck.
SLAY.
Probably there was so many.
I never really noticed your logo. That sign, did you pick that up off of Etsy?
Rocky
I was
Five.
thinking about getting one similar
Rocky Five.
for the arcade.
Oh yeah, Rocky Five just screams Christmas. I mean, come on.
All right. Well, this one. I mean, I feel like we can probably. end
Rocky
this one
4 is
already.
more Christmas, right? Because they actually have the fight on Christmas Day in Russia,
Or is
don't
it,
they?
yeah, is that maybe
Rocky
that's what I was
4.
thinking.
Yeah, I thank you. I have a good spot for that.
Well, if you didn't get a chance to vote, I'm sorry, but
Well, I
I'm
went
gonna
Rudolph.
end it for the sake of time. That one was pretty much a no-brainer.
Speaking of time, is Time Crisis still on sale at Fast and Furious? Has anyone checked?
Did it drop?
I'm checking
Oh,
right
that's it.
now,
Yeah, I was
guys.
just gonna say, let's take a look.
Time Crisis $3.99.
Is it really? Is it
Let's
there?
go. I'm open. No, it's $5.99 on Amazon.
All
$5.99.
right.
$5.99 is still reasonable though for it, I guess.
Look,
I mean,
I paid $5.99 for Star Wars. I don't regret paying that for Star Wars. I don't regret paying it for Fast
No.
and Furious either.
you should be able to get some of your money back, Phil, for Time Crisis at this point. It's like, come on.
Hey guys, I knew it was going to come down.
Wait, what's the lowest?
Actually,
What's the
here's a-
lowest price?
$5.99.
here's the spoiler alert.
Ted.
I'm not making this up.
Ted.
I could say this now. Steve Haywood called me the day that I bought that and said, "Don't buy it. It's going to come down soon." And I knew it was going to come down,
They all do mostly.
But guys, I wanted to get my hands on it.
And because you're an awesome content creator, you're going to use it as a tax write-off. We already know.
Exactly.
Smart business. There.
And all those
So,
McDonald's
Phil-
deals.
Smart
Phil,
business.
You bought that at $7.49, correct?
Correct.
So Walmart's still selling it for $6.64. So what was that last price you just said that it was down to?
$5.99 on
So
Amazon.
so time out.
So that's pretty good.
There was no tax at Shop Hippo for the $7.49. So if you go to Walmart, let's say you pay the $6, you're going to pay taxes on that.
Yeah.
You're going to pay taxes on the $5.99. At the end of the day, yeah, I mean you're spending $100 more full price kind of thing, $150. I don't know. It's
They've got X-Men for $3.99 on Amazon. That's a great deal. $3.99 for X-Men.
I think three at this point, guys. I think you wait for $3.49 and you make the and you buy it if you don't have it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about okay, Time Crisis being $5.99. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is $5.99 on Amazon. So, what would you rather have, Time Crisis or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for $5.99?
Well, I'd rather go for this Capcom Street Fighter 2 Champion Turbo
For
Edition.
$2.99.
$2.99. I mean, that's a good price.
Yeah,
That's what they
good
all
deal.
should be.
I know. And here's the thing about the Yoga Flame is they just kind of threw it together. That's why you're seeing it for $2.99. Do you go for the deluxe or do you go for $100 cheaper than that? You know,
It's actually, you know what's funny, ironic about it? The peasant version of that is the same
I
price.
know.
Yeah, we were talking about that the last time. It
This is
doesn't
how
make
you know they
sense.
don't- this is how you know they don't. Their prices are all over the place. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know who
And-
they're marketing to.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 should be $4.99. I just want to throw that out there.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 should be $2.99 at this point with all the
Yeah.
Well, it
problems.
should have came out at
Issues.
$4.99.
Well, this is why Phil is doing such a great job, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known the incredible differences in prices that's being sold everywhere else. You know what I mean?
I know.
Thanks.
Phil is like on top
That's all
of
we
everything.
watch is YouTube.
This is all we do. hey, Phil. They've for $2.99. Amazon's even got that Pac-Mania cab with the one with the broken.
They fixed it. They fixed it. I'm gonna go there tomorrow. They fixed that monitor.
It was about time. They only left it there for like
my
how long
God.
was that?
See you, Johnny.
See you, Johnny.
See you,
All right,
Johnny.
all right. Go. What's the question, Mike?
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me get it back up. That's all right. Gives people some time to vote. So yeah, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was a no-brainer. So the next is Polar Express and Bad Santa. I've never seen Polar Express.
That's a little bit. That's a little bit of a
Oh.
more
So this-
reasonable.
You never did?
This year I finally did because my kids started watching it. It's actually a really good movie.
It is a
Calm
good
down.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good. That's actually a really good head-to-head, though, Mike. With
Yeah.
those two,
Yeah.
that's a more believable.
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
mean,
know.
it might
So
be
that's-
somewhat
you did a good
close,
job
you know?
on that one.
Well, I said it was
I
just
voted
it was
Bad
random.
Santa.
It was totally random.
Last year, my wife.
Bad Santa, yeah.
Last year, my wife bought the Polar Express train to go under the tree. I mean, that thing is beautiful.
Oh wow.
If you guys ever get a chance to take a look at that, just look at that thing.
Yeah, I might
Can you
actually
make
have to
a-
buy it. It's like my kids.
Can you make a short? You know what we should all do? We should all make shorts of our Christmas tree. I put the Disneyland monorail around mine.
I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Because it's been watched way too many times. Because I feel like I'm gonna reach that point here. Yeah, well, the CGI faces in Polar Express. I mean, that was what, like early 2000s, maybe. So
Yeah.
I mean, for a
Yeah,
time, I guess.
Well, I
it's
will.
time.
Yeah, I will agree with that. The faces are a little creepy. It is. Yeah, it is. But
the-
I'm.
the movie
But I
actually-
like creepy, so it's good for
it
me.
Didn't really bother me. Something didn't.
Yeah.
So I don't know who.
God, the irony of you saying that, Jesse, just
Isn't it right?
it was not lost on
It doesn't-
me. I was like, wow, Jesse.
I mean,
Who could have thunk it, right?
I like creepy. Like,
Bad Santa's
Oh,
getting
oh, wait a minute.
a lot of
Who
love.
could have figured that? Who could have bet money on that?
Can we just go back to Yoga Flame really quick? How is this not sold out at $2.99 though? I mean, think about it.
because everybody and their brother and grandmother
Yeah.
and aunt and uncle already bought Street Fighter in one form or another.
I
Yeah.
know, but the
Yeah.
game
Probably a
lineup
good
on here,
point.
Zod, the game lineup on here is the best out of any arcade one up. I'm
Well,
telling
it's
you
like
right now.
I'll give you a Christmas reference. It's like when all the parents back in the day were like with Nintendo. You have Nintendo, they bought all these games for Nintendo, and then Nintendo turns around and comes out with Super Nintendo, right? And all the parents are upset because no, we don't want to buy you another Nintendo. You have a Nintendo sitting right there. Yeah, but it can't play all these new games and stuff. It's the same thing with this Street Fighter cap. Like, how many times can you buy Street Fighter? Oh, there's just a few more new games on there that from, it's kind of like
Well, I think the other part of this is what we said a long time ago. People are starting to run out of room.
That's the other thing too.
That's
You gotta-
why we take
you
up
gotta give
another
up the
room.
cab.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys,
Phil-
Cornercade,
Phil's
Cornercade
getting it.
put the pub table in his kitchen. Did you
In his
see?
kitchen, I saw that.
I didn't see that.
Breakfast
You
on
know
it.
what was so funny? It's so funny, Phil. You said that my dad was like, if you take the toilet and the sink out of your bathroom, you could fit 2 more arcade beds.
Exactly. We could brush our teeth in the kitchen, guys. We need to figure this.
You got he's like, you know, you got that extra closet.
Oh, man.
Clean it out and put a cabinet in
I'm not
there.
even gonna comment on that because it's
My
happened
kid
here
can sleep
already.
outside in a tent. I need his room.
It's happened here. I took over my wife's office.
My console fanboy did a great video on that, a short on that, where he was like blowing up parts of the house or parts of his apartment, being like, "Oh, I need room for another cabinet," and blows up a wall, blows up another wall. And
Oh, I seen that. That was awesome. That is so true.
I mean, is it crazy to get the NBA Jam Deluxe and Shaq Jam? I mean,
You might as well get them both to go with your
I
your
can't
countercade. Why
decide
not,
between
Phil?
the two. Let's get them all.
Just get everything, you know.
Okay, Mike, what's the next one?
All right, so yeah, see if you could decide between these ones. To me, this is fairly.
It
fairly
is,
easy
but they're
one.
both
A
lo-
Christmas Story and Jingle All the Way.
Look.
Yeah, they're both good watches.
It- that police officer from Jingle All the Way makes the movie.
Yep.
Jingle
you
all
got
the way
Arnold
is awesome.
Schwarzenegger. You got Sinbad.
However,
An argument could be made for Jingle All the Way,
not against Christmas
but
Story.
no. But you're right.
I
That's
mean-
another. That's a heavy hitter right there.
That would be like now if you did Jingle All the Way versus Bad Santa, you might have more of a
That would
chance.
be that would be a closer.
But
Bad
Christmas
Santa
Story,
won.
because
Bad
of the
Santa beat Polar Express, by the way.
Mike,
I'm
Mike.
actually surprised at that.
Mike, do the it's turbo time.
It's turbo time.
Oh, you ever see that guy on YouTube that does the CGI Arnold and he puts him in all different movies?
Oh,
He puts
God,
him
I
in
think so.
rom-coms and everything as women and stuff, and he does the voiceover as it is hysterical.
Yeah, I think I have seen that.
It's
It's
hysterical.
getting scary what people were able to do. Like these
Yeah.
face swaps and
Yeah,
things
thank
like
God
that.
we don't do that yet on our show. We
no.
have actual legit people, calling us out and everything,
I'll tell you,
especially
Zod,
Kelly
Zod
Clarkson.
knows so many people.
He
right.
does.
Unbelievable.
You know what? Yeah, he's like one of the best Hollywood managers, man. He's got them all
I got
on
them all.
on dial.
speed
Yeah.
dial for-
Speed
yeah.
dial. Yep.
Yeah, you know, I had to call in that favor from Kelly, and she was just glad to do it for you, Jesse. She was
She's
like,
like-
"God,
I'm still elated by that, Zod. Thanks so much. I really am.
she just loves you, man." It's,
I was picked up by the limo the other day. It was awesome.
Good to have one. Had a nice lunch.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love it.
Hey, Rum
That's
Rush, what's up? My buddy
awesome
Rum Rush just
stuff.
showed up. Good dude.
Yeah.
Voting on our favorite Christmas movies, trying to figure out what the overall greatest one of all time is. By a bunch of nerds.
A lot of these are pretty obvious, though.
Yeah,
know,
like
it's
I
like-
said, I think by the time the next round is when it's really going to get interesting because every matchup is going to be.
Is Christmas Vacation and okay, good. I was afraid. Never mind. I don't want to say anything. I was afraid two of these were going to be on the same side.
that you would have to eliminate one. No, I'm actually kind of happy with
No,
that.
but
It
we
kind
should
of
do.
turned out pretty
We
well.
should do something. We should do something like this with arcade cabinets in the future, before the end of the year. With like
Are you going to mix deluxe and risers in the same bracket?
you mix the no, just like the cabs. So like for example, there were how many Street Fighters that came out this year? There were 3 different Street Fighters that came out this year. There was the Yoga Flame, the deluxes, and then the newest one, right? The black one. There was because Shin Hadouken and Yoga Flame. That's
But they all have the same games. And then you have the HS5 deluxe.
but that's
right.
three different Street Fighter cabinets in 1 year, right?
2 years. I think that was 2022 on Sand Spirits. When did you pick up your yoga? I think I bought Shinku in 2022.
Year on this.
Oh God.
I'm trying going down and looking at the year on
All
that.
right, hold on, guys. I want to pause
one
this
is-
this bracket for a
Oh
minute.
yeah, you're right, Phil. This is from last year, so that means never mind then.
Speaking of Arnold, Hot Rangus just told me
Last year's model.
to screen share something, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, and I never have. And it's called Arnold Wants to Dance with Somebody.
Uh-oh.
It's I don't even know what it is, but we're gonna play it.
Yes, this is the guy I'm talking about. This is him.
Clock strikes upon the hour, and the sun begins
Begins to fly. Yeah. This is it.
enough time to figure out
Deep
how to
fake.
chase my fools
Oh my God.
away.
Watch you don't get a strike for this.
And
I
from
know.
the rise up till now, is the light of day.
I have to talk over it a little bit.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
So nightmarish.
It's like seamless.
Yeah. Pause it for a second. Yeah. Keep pausing. Don't let it play all the way.
All right.
Yes, this is the guy I'm talking. This is the guy I'm talking about. Watch his stuff, guys.
That cannot be unseen. Oh my God.
It's
Awesome. Yeah.
Somebody.
Okay, so
Wow.
CGI Express isn't the creepiest thing I've seen today.
Listen, guys. If it,
Put that
honestly,
in a Christmas movie. Oh my God.
Yeah, actually, that should be on the. That should be.
watch that guy's stuff. You will literally piss your pants. It is funny stuff. He does a great job on that
I
channel.
think I already did, Jesse. Thanks.
Hey, Dawson, you just showed up at the right
man.
time. That was Arnold
Hey,
Schwarzenegger.
I'm sure I did. I'm sure I did.
Adult diapers are necessary for nostalgia power, guys.
Thank you, Hot Rangus. I've never seen that one before. That's hilarious. All right, I'm gonna close out this round. I'm guessing Christmas Story is gonna cruise to a win in this one.
It should be damn near a landslide at this
Yeah,
point.
actually,
I mean,
65 to 35, which isn't as big of a. It's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
I think it's generation. I mean, it's just. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Christmas Stories 83 and Jingle All the Way. Is that 93?
Yeah.
shower,
95?
Andy.
All right, so this next one, Charlie Brown's Christmas
Mm.
and Elf.
Oh well,
Ooh.
that's not as
Ah.
egregious. I mean, I could see.
I mean, you
Elf
got the
is,
humor.
Elf is big with a lot of people.
Yeah,
I could
you got
see Elf
the
taking.
humor element
I
with
could
Will
see
Ferrell
Elf
and
taking
Elf.
this
You'll
one.
know where I'm voting.
And the Charlie Brown is just the all-time classic. Was I
See,
watched
that's
it pretty much
that's a
every
tough
year.
one because one I grew up watching and one I just watched the other day. So, what do you pick?
Good call,
You-
Tox.
One I grew up watching,
I
and
went
one
Charlie Brown.
I watch every year. It's like a family tradition.
Yeah, I
so
know.
it's hard
I
to.
look at
Yeah,
it like if
that's
you
a
had
tough
one
one.
movie you could only watch, what would it be?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wow. Okay. I guess if you put it that way. Huh.
It's tough. I think I have to go with Charlie Brown now.
I
Yeah.
went with Charlie
And I
Brown.
love Will Ferrell movies. I mean,
I'd have to say
I can
Charlie
watch Step
Brown because
Brothers.
it has the message of Christmas in it. If,
It
if you're
does.
going to say Christmas movie, it's got to have the message of Christmas, not just,
My favorite Will Ferrell movie
Chicanery.
is The Night at the Roxbury.
that's an early one. Yeah, I think me and my brother had that on VHS tape.
I love
That's
that movie,
how-
guys. I love that movie. It's so bad, it's good.
It is. Yeah, it is. But yeah, when you're going up against Charlie Brown,
Yeah, that's
Charlie
tough.
Brown
Yeah,
gets
yes,
my
I
vote.
have Goofy Foot.
Whoops.
I've seen him at 2 different locations now.
Who is buying Xbox 360s though? I don't get it. Like
You can actually play it.
seriously?
Yeah, that was the thing. So I didn't know if you could actually play it. It's
Yeah,
back
most
in the
Charlie Brown has a
electronics.
theme park.
I would assume most people have their own 360s by now, don't they? I mean, I have every Xbox that's ever been out.
Well, I
Well,
didn't.
except
I
for the
didn't
X.
hold on
The
to
Lego
mine.
version.
I have the original one, and it stopped working. Like I'm not going to take that apart to try to figure that out. Like the lens isn't reading.
I just found I have the original Xbox and I have the gun for it too. What's the shooter that everybody wants from Arcade 1-Up? It was on the Xbox. Oh God, why can't I remember anything?
House of the Dead.
House of the Dead. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I just found the House of the Dead CD. I have the Xbox. I have the gun, but I don't have the raster TV.
Hey,
so.
just get the buy stuff mod with the retro shooter kit, and you'll have House of the Dead.
Yeah, but do you think it really works as good as the old raster
Yeah.
TVs, though?
Yeah.
Does it? Yeah.
Based on Phil's video, yeah.
It's as accurate because, man, those guns were accurate on the old
Yeah,
TVs.
yeah, the retro shooter is surprising.
Here's the thing: if you haven't purchased it yet, now they're giving another 2 sensors, so you're getting 4 versus 2, and I think that's going to work better with 2 players than 1.
See, that was I think I brought this up before. Xbox did that when everything went LCD, and then they started putting the
No-brainer, Mike.
sensors up there, and it just, I never got a good, it never really scanned it properly. It was always off to me. So I was a little afraid on getting that with the sensors, but I'll go by you, Phil. If you say it's good, I believe you.
It's good. It's not perfect, but I think with the 2 sensors they give you now, you're gonna play better with 2. Let's say your wife wanted to play. You're gonna run into issues right now with 2 sensors. My mom and I played, and one of us kind of lost the what's that called?
The
That's
curse
so
of the
great. That's so great that you play games
crosshairs.
with your mom.
She loves this
That's
stuff. She
amazing.
comes over, and I go, Mom, you got to see the new arcade.
That's
got. Like, come on
awesome.
upstairs.
Yeah, you ever notice the women when they get in front of a shooter,
Oh, they love it.
they get scary. Like when my wife first came in to Buck Hunter over here, she started shooting this thing up like crazy. I started getting nervous. I'm like, what the heck is this
Pointing
about?
the gun at me. I don't get it.
Yeah,
like
like,
over here. The screens are.
Like she was really getting into killing these deers and everything. I was like, this is
I want to do
weird.
the whole Terminator 2 thing
Sure.
because I just want to play Duck Hunt on a Terminator 2 cabinet.
And that might be.
That would be pretty
You
cool.
saw how good that played. It's unbelievable. I mean, look, I was with Mike and Hot Rangus in Cleveland, and I couldn't hit that on the CRT for my life depended on it. I could play it on here.
Yeah, you're not having no issues. It's beautiful. Like that's why I say your T2. I mean, that to me is the cabinet to get if you want to have a good shooter.
Yeah, I'm really
Plus,
thinking.
because
going
plus
to
you can play
19.
you can play Time Crisis on there too. So.
And I did the short on Time Crisis last night, and I played Point Blank and Steel Gunner for a while. Like it's fun playing shooting games, no matter what you have. It's a real blast playing them.
Yeah, and I think everybody likes playing them. It's the 2 things: shooters and driving games. Almost everybody will come into an arcade and play those 2 things. You don't need any skill. You just go at it. So
Especially Fast and Furious, because I'm terrible at driving. That is like you cannot fail on Fast. You don't even have to. I did a short on that, and it will just play itself. If I finish.
Oh, that's a good video. Blindfold yourself and play it, Phil. See how well you do.
Yeah, it's pedal to the metal. Like you're driving. It's flawless.
Just pretend you're going after a scumbag.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Home Alone, 100%.
Yeah, this is actually. I knew this was going to be a landslide, but I didn't think it was going to be unanimous.
Yeah, me either, Tax.
Home Alone. I mean, Nightmare
Well,
Before
I mean,
Christmas is a good movie, but-
Home Alone really worked wonders for Domino's Pizza back then. I mean, Domino's.
Oh,
Pizza
was it Little Caesars or
No,
no?
it was
no.
Domino's. Domino's owes their entire existence to Home Alone at that point.
Well,
Really?
according
Remember
to
that.
the polls,
Yeah, it was.
it
That's
is-
right, it was.
Okay,
Domino's.
trivia. What was the
Cent.
pizza place from Home Alone? What was it called?
Domino's.
Let's do that. Hold on. Let's do that for one question. Let's throw in a trivia right now. What was the pizza place from Home Alone?
Oh my god, it's great,
Yeah.
fantastic.
We're giving away a Batman stickers.
Ooh. I know.
God, Nightmare Before Christmas got slammed.
See ya, Surge. Yeah, and that's a good movie. I mean, I consider that it's a Halloween movie. and a
Say in
Christmas
spirits.
movie.
You got it. You got it, my friend.
The
You're the
little
first.
Neros.
Surge, you were close. We got we're doing another prize in a little bit, so we do have some more stickers. We got Avengers.
I think I'm gonna end this this poll here. Home Alone. Home Alone smoked it. There's no chance Nightmare's ever gonna recover. So we are done with round 1.
Woohoo!
Try to. Oh, I guess I can keep that up. It didn't make it any bigger.
We got 21 people in the chat and only 12 people voted in that poll. That's the problem right there.
Nightmare
I mean,
could have won. I mean, if the other.
There
you
are
know?
people that are watching on TV. This is the thing when you're comparing likes versus views, right?
Yeah.
How many of us are watching on a TV right now? Like just
Yeah.
chilling out in the living room.
Yeah, they can't participate in polls with the remote.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's the whole problem with likes too. Yeah.
All right, getting the first poll for round 2. This is where I think it'll get real interesting. The Santa Claus versus Christmas Vacation. Now, for me, this is probably a pretty easy
wow.
vote too. But
I see 100% here, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the
Okay.
Santa Claus. Don't get me
I
wrong.
know, but it's
It's
Christmas.
a great movie.
I
But
mean, I gotta show my shirt again then.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, it's
like I
50-50
said,
right now.
Christmas Vacations is one of those movies that I could just watch. I don't care if it could be the middle of August.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation just I mean, yeah.
Said if Vegas put odds to this tournament here, it would probably be one of the would have to be one of the favorites, right?
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Favorites to win. Oh,
Now- yeah,
all
yeah,
of
yeah. Garage Gamer's watching on his buy stuff modded T2.
No,
There you
but
go.
Those
serious
things can do
question though.
everything.
Serious question. Did you mod yours? Are you thinking about it?
Yeah, I wonder if
I'm only thinking of
still-
getting a T2 because of that mod. If
Yeah,
that
I'm
mod
still-
didn't
that's
exist,
still
I
on my
wouldn't care
horizon.
about T2, but that mod is just fills that
I mean,
mod is
it's
just so
it's
fantastic.
saved. I don't think I get rid of Terminator 2 down the road just because it's got Schwarzenegger all over it. Just nostalgia for
It
me.
looks so good. That's probably
But
one of the
what you
nicest
did
I know.
made it a
I know,
what you
but I
did
never
made
played
a
it.
what you did
I
made
mean,
it
it's
a
just-
definitive cab. Made it.
Guys, I can't get past. I can't get past that helicopter scene.
Dude, it's so hard. I know. It's
Have
so
you
hard.
done it, Mike?
Yeah. Me and
What
my
are you
brother
supposed to
and me and
shoot?
Hot Rangus have beaten it. You got to shoot the helicopter itself.
What about the
As
guys
it
running?
swoops down. No, you don't have to hit them. They don't do any damage to you. It's just the helicopter you have to focus on. And even with 2 players that are actually good at it, it's still extremely difficult because all it takes is one little split second. You could be 98% of the way through, and you get hit and you have to restart it. It's so frustrating.
And then the end.
And that's tough too, beating T1000.
I played it on Sega Genesis. Like you gotta have all those rocket launch to beat Narc. Do you have to have all those rockets at the end to beat Mr. Big? Is
I
that
want to say that you do, but I don't know that for certain.
You're talking
I
about
don't
the
think I've ever
arcade
beaten
version
Mark.
or the NES version?
the arcade version? When you get to him after he's zooming around in his wheelchair, when he's that big skeleton.
No, I don't think you need. Oh, I don't think.
No,
you need-
Garage Gamer, you
those.
lose out on the behind the scenes video if you mod it, unfortunately.
But you could always throw that PCB. I'm thinking about selling. I just opened the closet. Like I got a couple PCBs in there. I got Terminator 2. I got the guns. I'm thinking about putting those on and just seeing what we can get for them.
You should. You should. You could.
Yeah, I'm
probably
just
help
just
somebody
sitting
with
there. There's some other. I had a couple of Star Wars. I got that PCB. Like I mean, somebody would buy it.
that. Yep, you're
'Cause
right.
I'm not, guys. There's no way I'm going to put that stuff back in.
I know. I've said the same
There's
thing.
no
when I did
way,
Outrun.
no
I'm like,
way.
I'm
Figure
not
that
going
out.
back on
Not
this
with
'cause
what.
it's-
Not with what you've.
Oh,
not
could
with
you
what you've
imagine
done.
trying to just figure that out though?
No. I'd have to play P-Dub's video.
I
in
know you have
reverse.
to go backwards.
Yeah, Phil. We want a tutorial on how to go back.
P-Dubs, we. Oh man, he's the
All right,
best.
guys.
Like watching his video, like
who
modding.
does that?
Man,
My thing is who does that? Who actually goes back like after you've invested in a mod like that? I mean, it's kind of.
Yeah, why would you, right? And I mean, unless you were trying to sell it and somebody was like,
There's-
I don't want all of
you're
that.
not you're not making a bad decision. taking that out and putting in the gaming box. I mean,
Thanks,
there's
Serge.
I
That's
think if I
definitely
would
the
get
right
it,
way to
if
do
I
it.
were to get it though, Phil, I think the difference with me would be I would get the deck that has all the buttons so that I could play all the games that are included.
I
on
would
it.
too if I had the space, but I can't
Yeah.
mount the guns on the side because
Yeah, because it's too. Yeah,
I
but
have
that's
a-
what I would do.
I have a cabinet coming, and I have 14 in the arcade. I'm gonna have 15 in there. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to live with that because it's gonna be really crowded. But that's exactly why I couldn't do the sides.
Wow. 15? Well, right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, you didn't beat Michael B. Didn't he have like 36 at one point? I mean,
So I have
Well, no,
17
no,
in this
I'm-
room.
That's one room.
Wow.
That's a lot, Jesse. I
Yeah.
think there's if you're counting the one that's coming, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 20 here.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you're getting up there too.
Yeah, it's
We're getting out of control.
screw it. Let's go for 24.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
I mean, you realize,
round
Phil,
of applause?
that's an actual arcade, Phil. That's like some small arcades. You've got,
Well, it's not all in the same room though, but I got a couple in the basement, living room. You got the two. I'm counting the two countercades too. Like these
you
are
gotta, they got arcade one-ups. Got to come out with the toilet cade. They really do because you got to have one in the bathroom.
It
I mean,
looks
that's-
like a tray table or something you could like slide over your
Quarter decks
your
at
lap while you're
20?
sitting there.
yeah,
Oh,
toilet cade.
24.
Damien
for
24.
Damien.
Nice.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy.
I think. We're all
24.
getting to that point in this whole.
Wow.
That's gonna be tough, Garage Gamer. I don't know. I got a second living room. That's the thing. That's where Golden Tea is.
Wow, Phil.
Nobody
That's
needs
awesome.
that formal living room.
Yeah, nobody needs that,
No,
Phil.
who needs that?
Make it an arcade. In fact, change the carpet. Do what 19K
Yeah.
Fox did.
Who needs
The,
company?
The 4K ALP is going right in this room, right where I'm waving my hand. So like it's gonna be. You're not gonna see it on camera, but it's going right here.
We're getting out of control.
Well, you gotta have a pinball, right? I mean, we're all switching to
Oh,
pinball,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
Sod?
yeah, that's what everybody's doing. And Nicolas Cage said it best on one of our things. I mean,
Yeah, Ralphie, patio cade. Yeah, yard cades. We're going to have it all garage cades.
I hate this one. I hate
Projector
this one,
cade,
Mike. This one is so tough. Frosty the Snowman versus
Yeah,
Rudolph.
this
This
is
is
two-
a hard one, bro. I mean, this is
Two of the
like
top dogs going head to head here.
Oh,
Yeah, so
God.
Christmas Vacation 1, it blew out
Hurtful.
Santa Claus. This one is surprisingly one-sided.
Mm.
I thought it would be a lot closer, but I did. Kind
yeah.
of
I
figure
had
Rudolph
to
would
go with
probably
Rudolph. On
Yeah.
this one. I just
Yeah.
have too much.
think
too
I'm
much
about to
nostalgia.
close
Well,
it out. I don't
look
think
at the
it's gonna-
importance of Rudolph. I mean, we could do without Frosty, but Rudolph, I mean, he's got.
Rudolph is just
We're on a
Frosty
He's got
was
a-
great too, but Rudolph was. Oh
It
my
is
God.
Frosty's right.
And
Yeah.
Mr.
mean,
Magoo.
I mean, they just recently
Oh,
they just
yeah,
recently
I didn't even
released
see that
Ru-
one.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 4K, guys. So now we can really see the stop motion. The
Wow,
space and
yeah.
How
errors and
many
issues.
strings and fishing
Awesome.
lines they're
Strings
really
and-
Yeah, the strings.
and paper mache and all the.
Yeah, but when you think
Okay.
about it, though, they did a great job on that, even back in, what was that, the 60s, early
Oh,
60s?
Yeah. Oh yes, beautiful.
I mean, just
I
great
mean, if it
job.
holds up now still, then yeah, they did.
Potty cab, 2024
Mhm.
potty cab. Yes, Tommy V, that'd be awesome. Potty cab. Well, there would be. I could tell you right now what there would be. There'd be a Pac-Man, there'd be a Galaga, and there'd be a Street Fighter. That's what you'd have for the pottycade. Those would be your options for the pottycade.
Nice. Let's get an applause for that. Can we get an applause? There we go.
Sound like an ice maker.
I thought you were rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Have they shown that new skin on the at games yet? Has that been revealed? It was like that. It's like a week ago. Like you saw, like we have another limited run
Yeah,
here
I
coming.
don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. right. Well, here's your next matchup: Bad Santa versus A Christmas Story. I feel like this one
Yeah.
is pretty obvious.
Bad Santa's getting some votes.
It is. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is a good movie. It's funny. It is a funny movie.
Eventually, look, I had Christmas Story on the other day, and it's just kind of like, you're still gonna watch it. I mean, it's a
Oh, yeah.
classic.
Did anybody see the sequel? The one that they did
They
that came
just
out last
recently
year.
made
I laughed
Yeah.
once in that movie. Once. One
Maybe.
time.
I
Yeah.
didn't watch it, so I
It
don't
was-
know. That's why I'm asking.
It tried
was
too hard.
horrible.
Yeah, it did. It
When he
I
threw
don't
that
think I made it
snowball
through.
at his daughter's face, that was just so dumb.
I know. It was probably one of those movies that didn't really need to happen.
It didn't need to exist.
Didn't need to happen.
It didn't,
Didn't need to exist
It did
at all.
nothing but make you want to watch the original. That's
Was
all.
like
the
every-
mother? Was
The mother was
sorry,
a different
Jess.
person.
Was she
That's
from?
okay.
Was she from Airplane? Was that the actress?
I don't know. Hot Rangus, don't say things like that. You haven't lived if you haven't seen Christmas Story. I never will. He's serious. Somebody boot him, please. Hot Rangus, you're a mod. Boot yourself. Love to hit Angus people.
Just trying to anger people.
What are the results up to right now?
Don't
Oh, yeah,
be a
Christmas Story's
scumbag.
running away. Yeah, but seriously, that deserves it. Yeah, Christmas Story's running away.
Yeah.
So we'll close it down. Go on to the last of the. What are they? That the semifinal round? Hold on, I gotta type. Okay, Charlie Brown Christmas and Home Alone is gonna be the next one.
Ouch. That's
Is this the last one?
This is of
No,
this
no,
round,
yeah.
of round
Yep.
2. We're into the final 4 after this. Charlie Brown Christmas and Home Alone. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. All right, it's up. I don't know. I think I have to go with Home Alone.
Yeah, me too.
It's no slight against Charlie Brown.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, I mean, you want to pick Charlie Brown, but I mean, Home Alone. You know, there's so many
Yeah,
quotable lines from Home Alone, and even the second one was still, I thought, pretty good.
The one in New York.
Yeah,
You always felt bad for
Yeah.
that woman that was feeding the pigeons, though.
Pigeons,
in the
yeah.
second one, yeah.
I
Why are they gonna get so
felt bad for
depressing?
I felt bad for the cast having to come back for a second movie and do
That
the same
poor
thing
kid.
all over
I mean,
again.
Kevin getting left over time and time again. I mean, he's got to be so screwed up now.
I mean, look at Macaulay Culkin. No wonder he turned out.
Did you see the like vignette they made where he's like a cab driver and he's telling the story about how he was left
Neglected
home
as a
alone
kid?
by his mom and neglected. Yeah.
No. He's like, so then I tried smoking meth, and then
Is it just me, or did Macaulay Culkin not turn out the way you thought he was going to look when he got older?
Definitely not.
I
Oh my
mean-
God.
I mean, he dated Mila
don't know
Kunis
what
for the
happened.
longest time, which still blows my
Really?
mind. to this
He
day.
did?
Yeah, for like 8 years or something.
All right, I give up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he landed.
Well,
Mila
I
Kunis.
mean, you got Kelly Clarkson, Jesse. I mean, it's
Yeah, well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I'm not saying everybody's wrong in their choices.
just Macaulay Culkin.
Just Mahoonies, yeah.
He's married to Brenda Song. I don't even know who that is.
yeah, I don't either.
So Hot Rangus actually made a good. Do you guys know Macaulay Culkin's middle name?
No.
It's Macaulay Culkin. That's Macaulay Culkin is his middle name, so it's Macaulay Culkin Culkin.
Is it really?
Yes, in Hot Rangus, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he left it up to like a Twitter poll or something. He let his fans vote on. It was like a fan vote,
What?
and that's what he changed. He
Wait a
legally
minute.
changed his middle name to this.
Stupid.
All
Well,
right.
I think this was back when he was, not all there.
No.
Well, I mean, it's been like that for a while. I mean, being
Yeah.
left home alone like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they
Yeah.
tried to make more Home Alone sequels after
Yeah.
that with different kids, and none of
That's when
it
it
worked
really
out.
got ridiculous.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
then
why they
after
shouldn't let Hollywood actors out of Hollywood,
just
I swear.
stop. Yeah.
Just enough.
Yeah, it's over. Game over.
Oh, guys, I'm going to close this
ridiculous.
one out. This is
No
the closest
excuse.
one we've had so far. Oh, wait, I can't close it out.
It's 50-50.
Yeah.
All right, I voted. You know what I voted? I voted Charlie Brown.
Did you? I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with it, though.
Yeah. I have to go with Charlie Brown because it just, again, has the message
Home
of
Alone
Christmas.
just took the lead.
Is it? All right, guys, come on. I'm going to give it another, minute. Is it going to go to a tie, or are we going to, Home Alone going to win by a single vote? And they say every vote counts, right?
That's right.
Okay, so Harang is saying, yeah, he legally changed his name from that fan vote. Oh, but he may have changed it back again. He must have just needed some attention or something.
Could have been.
Because was he really in anything after the Home Alone movies?
Who,
He was in a-
Macaulay
he was in a
Culkin?
couple- He was in
Yeah.
a couple of really weird movies after that. Like
But nothing.
he was in this one movie called Monster Party where he was like doing drugs and all kinds of crazy stuff. And I don't know.
Page Master.
You remember he
Yeah,
was
nothing-
rich. He was Richie Rich
Oh
too.
yeah, he was. That was like right after Home Alone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We all want to be Richie Rich.
All right.
Well,
Somebody just
considering
voted
all
again.
the, so
It's
considering
deadlock
all the
again.
arcade
I
cabinets,
was just, you took it right out of my mouth. We could have been if we haven't kept buying all these things.
Yeah. Page Master. I don't think I ever saw Page Master. Great, we're at a deadlock again, 50-50.
One more vote. One more vote calls it.
what if everybody voted?
What if they did? I don't know. I did not prepare for this scenario.
I'm not ready for this, Merv.
I'll have to
Does anybody
take it and make an executive decision or something.
What if-
remember that? Anybody remember that story with Danny Terrio and Merv Griffin? No, you guys are probably too young for that.
Executive. Finish your story, Jesse.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm actually not. It's not really a Christmas story, so we'll stay off of that.
Is it a scary story?
No, it's not a scary story. It's just inappropriate for the morning.
Oh, okay.
This
We'll
is-
save
this
it for-
is
we'll save it for a
prime
nighttime
time. A
Yeah,
prime
it's a
prime
prime
time,
time
yeah.
story. Yeah.
And speaking of which, we got to make sure we do another one of those. That's
Yeah,
like
one of the we're gonna.
that's
have one
doing
before
well
Christmas.
for you on your channel there, Mike.
We'll,
That was a great intro. Chris
Yeah,
Berman
I
and
love that
Tom
intro.
Jackson.
yes, and Chris Berman. Yeah. Okay. So since we're stuck at a deadlock right now, I think it would be a good time to probably cut away to a quick commercial. And if all right, Cornercade, hey, vote. He just showed up. He could be the
Hey,
the
Danny,
tiebreaker
we
for
need
this
a
one.
Oh
vote.
yeah,
Charlie Brown's Christmas or Home Alone, dude?
What's the better movie?
yeah, Danny, your vote's gonna make the biggest count
This is
here.
it. I mean, there's
There you
no
go.
pressure on
There
this
you
at
go,
all.
man.
Nobody's gonna judge you.
Danny, we were talking about your pawn table in the kitchen. We like the look.
Are you guys going to eat off of that now that it's in the kitchen? I would.
He voted Home Alone.
He says Home Alone, so there you go.
You got to vote it in the poll question. It has to be official.
Where'd you pick it up from? I do like it.
Okay, I did say something about, but it's just the adults.
Oh, he says he
You don't
doesn't
see,
see,
he doesn't
the
see a
poll.
poll. Oh,
Speaking of,
Mike.
I gotta tell real quick on that. I gotta tell a funny story. My younger brother, every time we walked down the street, he would never see a pole in front of him. He had a habit of looking behind him every time he walked. So every single time we got near a pole, he'd walk straight into it. It was the funniest freaking crap.
Oh my god.
You have like cataracts or something, and like that clouded.
No, he always had a habit of looking behind him. I don't know why, but every time he walked, he would look behind him as a little kid. And it got to a point to where we never even told him anymore. We just waited till he walked into the pole.
See, that's the thing. Not everybody voted, dude. That's the problem with this poll. I think if everybody would have voted, we would have a definitive winner.
How about Danny picking up pawn for 127 with some gift cards at Target?
That's pretty dope.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I build up those circle dollars.
Eat off that table, Danny.
All right. Well, I closed it out. It's saying it 50-50, but he verbally said Home Alone, so that was the deciding vote. Home Alone went on to the next round. So the final four set: Christmas Vacation, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Christmas Story, and Home Alone.
That's actually not a surprising Final Four, to be honest.
It actually isn't. Now that you look at it,
You know,
So
because
I'll put the one side up, and then we will go to commercial real quick. So the first, and let people decide on Christmas Vacation and Rudolph. This is where it's really going to get interesting.
That's going to be hard.
Hopefully we have an odd number of people in here, so we won't have to deal with any crazy tiebreakers.
I can't believe some of the older ones didn't make it in there, though.
Yeah, they just got...
I mean, what happened to A Christmas Carol and Scrooge and all those?
know.
Hey,
I mean,
what
you
about
and I
March of the Wooden Soldiers? Anybody ever watch that with Laurel and Hardy?
No,
I think it's
Babes in Toyland or something.
Yeah. My father made me watch that when I was a kid. I was like, "You got to be kidding me! I got to watch this again." But I turned out loving that movie, and I made my daughter watch it now. So all we do is recite those lines.
That's huge on what we watched with our parents, and I think that's why for me, like Miracle on, I did that for you, Jesse. Miracle on 34th Street, Christmas Carol, and It's a Wonderful Life. Like that's why there's
Well, those are classics. I mean, I love those. I just watched Miracle on 34th Street. You know, I love Maureen O'Hara. You know, I think, and what's her name? The poor girl that died later on. Can't think of her name. She was the little girl in Miracle on 34th Street.
Elf made the list. Yeah, I got beat.
I can't think of her name.
In the first round. Elf made you cry. I mean, yeah. All right, we want to go to a quick commercial. And
Okay.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
We'll return after these messages.
Something's coming up the plumbing for Luigi's in a bind. Giant turtles out to get him, creepy crabs are right behind. Fighter flies, jeepers yikes, they're all coming out the pipes.
Mario, where are you?
It's Atari Mario Brothers with Mario from Donkey Kong, his brother Luigi, and lots of crazy creatures. And it's twice the fun when two play at once, because you need all the help you can get.
Mario, where are you?
Mario Brothers, new from Atari.
Come home for the holidays. It's the joy and happiness of Christmas with that special Disney touch. It's Mickey's Christmas Carol, Monday.
I'll mail myself someplace where there's nothing to make me go cuckoo for my favorite cereal. Delicious, munchy, crunchy, chocolatey Cocoa Puffs. It's part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Cocoa Puffs mail call. Special delivery postcards for Sonny.
He's not in.
They say Puff Puff Cocoa Puffs. Chocolate tasting Cocoa Puffs. Munchy, crunchy, chocolatey.
Cocoa Puffs! Yahoo! I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs! Boy, did I get the message.
Hello, my name is Brandon Ruth, and I played Superman in the failed 2006 revival film called Superman Returns. It's not that I sucked in the role, it was the ridiculous storyline that tried to make me a Christopher Reeve clone. Can you do me a favor and subscribe to my pal, the bad guy, Mike Worley? He's almost at 500 subs. If you are enjoying Nostalgia Power as much as I am, please like, share, and subscribe. Mike, Jester Tester, Zod Writer, and PD7 are all amazing content creators. And having these guys together for a team-up show is nothing short of super epic. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll see you in the movies.
All right.
There you
That
go.
was the Christopher Reeve knockoff, huh?
You have to admit, though, he did sound like Christopher Reeve, though.
Yeah.
He had his voice, though, you know? And I want to just shout out to Danny at the Cornicade. You're going to love that marquee, Danny. It's absolutely gorgeous. The Retro 530 marquee. For
Yeah, I'm
Double
looking
Content.
forward to that video.
Oh,
That
it was like
looks,
the Buck Hunter.
that's a reason to get that cat, to get that marquee. I mean, look at Jesse's.
I mean, yeah, it's.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
telling
I mean,
you, it will be the best looking marquee you have in your arcade. I guarantee it. It's just gorgeous. Oh, and that was Natalie Wood I was speaking about before, on Miracle on 34th Street.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I might close this one out. It's Rudolph looks like it's going to advance, barely edging out.
Wow, I think I voted Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I had to. That's
The
probably would've been my
nostalgia
favorite.
classic wins.
But Rudolph, I know. I mean,
nice.
How are you gonna beat that? You know. So, Rudolph advances to the finals.
Yeah. Plus, if it wasn't for Rudolph, we wouldn't get our gifts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
That
Who's
red
gonna-
nose is everything.
Who's going to lead that
Santa
sleigh?
cannot
I mean,
see
come
a,
on.
a stinking thing without Rudolph.
No. I mean, come on. I mean, there are no LED lights or anything that Santa can put on today, you know. You know.
Today Rudolph's got LEDs.
I hate to tell you, Rudolph, but your days are numbered.
There are better ways to see. Yeah.
He's got LEDs. He's got LEDs on his nose.
Kind of like Vanna White's job. It's almost over.
Yeah.
You know.
Is she necessary? No.
Was she necessary in the 80s? I mean, they had electronic. They could have put it up.
Yeah, probably
you know.
not.
You know what she said one time that really, this is what ticked me off the last time we were talking about it. She said, my job is very difficult. I have to know the entire alphabet. I was like, what? My mouth fell to the floor. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of 3-year-olds out there that don't know.
Yeah, exactly. She has to know the entire alphabet. Come on.
Okay, so we're at the last one going to the finals. A Christmas Story and Home Alone. Man, another one. Just I don't even know what to pick. I don't know. I mean, Christmas Story. It has its own 24-hour marathon. I mean,
yes.
But again, this comes down to your age group, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Home Alone's a little bit more recent.
And it depends on what resonates with you more.
I
Actually
went
having
with
a tough
Christmas
time.
Story.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the way I'm going to go too. Because if Christmas Story wasn't on all day on Christmas Day, I'd be sad. So, there you go.
When did that come out? In 1983, 84, something like that?
1983, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It was on our thumbnail from last week. I don't know if we ever actually talked about it though.
No, we
I think
didn't.
we threw out.
maybe
Well, we
mentioned
knew that was made in '83. I think
Yeah.
we
We
stated
we were too busy talking about ninjas and Chuck Norris last.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which we can make our own. We could have our own episode based entirely on that kind of stuff.
On martial arts? Oh my
Yep,
God.
some
I never,
martial arts movies.
I wouldn't shut the hell up.
I mean, the prime time.
Yeah, no,
and that's
I'm-
why
I'm curious to
we
learn.
got to do Nostalgia Power prime time more often,
Mhm.
guys, because it's it
Wow.
opens up.
I'd have more show and tells for you. I wouldn't shut the
That's
hell up.
great. Yeah, we encourage the show and tell. Yes, sword movie used samurai swords and
Yeah. I got a few other gadgets too. Not as good as that one, but that's the prize winner right there. But And if you didn't see that episode, tune into the last week's episode, and you'll be able to see that.
See, I missed that kind of stuff. I should. Thank you.
Yeah. Previously,
Check out.
previously on Nostalgia Power.
Yeah, if you missed last week's episode, you may want to tune in to see something pretty cool that you may not be able to see anywhere else.
Most certainly.
Well, no surprise, Christmas Story is taking the lead.
Jim Cotta, yes.
Not even. It's not even close.
Yeah, that's. I
See,
actually
because when it comes down to it, people know. You know, it's like
I thought that would have been a close one. I really did. Maybe for me, I don't know. I had a hard time deciding, but picked Christmas Story. And in the end, I don't know, the final, I guess we just flip a coin. I mean, how do you decide?
By flipping a coin. I think that's a legitimate way.
Yep. I mean, that's how Two-Face decided who, if you were going to live or not. It worked for him. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's pretty much a done deal here. The Christmas Story is going to... So we're calling it. Christmas Story to the finals.
And I would have never called this.
No, I wouldn't have either.
That this would
I would have thought,
too.
honestly, Christmas Vacation and A Christmas Story, I thought would have been the...
Yeah. Yeah, this turned out to be different than I thought.
You almost want to vote Rudolph just because,
No, I think
versus
Rudolph.
Goliath.
I think Rudolph takes it.
The hell with it. I'm going Rudolph. You know what?
For nostalgia, I'm going Rudolph.
I've been
100%.
going Christmas Story this whole time. I'm throwing a wrench in it.
Christmas Story. I mean, everybody's on board with it. I mean,
I
love
think
it.
it's.
Don't get me wrong.
I
but-
think it's the whole getting the BB gun part, Toxin. Like, we've all had that Christmas where we wanted something that bad, and that movie just kind of defines it.
Yeah, but no one takes down Rudolph. Rudolph is the underdog. Rudolph is the whole reason why.
Right, but I think that's why we like the
He's the-
Christmas Story. It's just
He's the reason why he gets his BB gun.
Yeah, exactly. If it wasn't for Rudolph, Ralphie gets nothing.
He gets nothing.
I mean, this is
This is important stuff.
This is legitimate. This is
I know.
like
I mean, this is official. Like, we're crowning the greatest movie of all time, Christmas movie of all time today. Like, there's no debate after this.
No, and this goes into the Library of Congress after this.
I agree with Toxin here 100%. Rankin Bass is Christmas. I agree. You got Santa Claus is coming to town.
I agree
You
with
got the
that
little
too.
Drummer Boy.
Oh,
you
yeah,
got all those
there are so many.
other Christmas specials that they did that took place in the other parts of the time of the year.
We could have
and,
our own
the
tournament
whole
for those
universe.
movies alone. I mean,
Mhm.
The whole
there's so
universe.
many.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the only two that made the list, Frosty the Snowman was a Rankin Bass, right? I think.
Frosty the
I
Snowman?
don't know about that.
No,
Frosty.
Maybe
Well,
you're
they
wrong.
did do Rankin and Bass did do claymation Frosty the Snowman stuff, but
that's
the
an animated.
original animated movie.
Let's
You mean
face it, guys.
the 1969 Frosty the Snowman? It's Rankin Bass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, everybody's okay. So it is. Yes, this is getting ratified by the Nostalgia Illuminati.
There we go. Rudolph takes it all. Yes.
It probably is. Yeah. I mean, I voted Christmas Story. I had to give it some love. I didn't want to see it get blown out.
Yeah, but it's going up. But look at what it's going up against, though.
Yeah,
That's the
like,
thing.
it's
You
a
gotta,
juggernaut, right?
you gotta.
Blown out.
It is getting blown out.
Yeah, I can't.
I'll have to go through and see. Did it even have a challenger? Maybe Frosty the Snowman put up a fight against Rudolph, but
even
Rudolph
him
destroyed Mickey. It beat Christmas Vacation, which I was pretty surprised. It soared.
Yeah.
Soared to the Ralphie's,
Ralphie.
Ralphie's upset. Yeah. I mean, Christmas Story made it to the finals. It had a good.
Christmas Story is
had a
essentially
good run.
number 2, and Rudolph is number 1, and that's
Has to
basically
be.
how you have to look at it. It's
She
Christmas
thinks
Story
I'm
beat Home
cute.
Alone. Yep. Where are we at here? Yeah, it's 64-36. I mean, okay.
Wow.
Rudolph, it is.
He is crowned the champion.
Yep.
She thinks I'm cute.
Just for that, I might go watch it today.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Watch it in 4K.
Yeah.
He's got a
say I've
blinking
ever done that.
beacon.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do another. Let's do our last trivia.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, come on. In the movie Jingle All the Way, what is the name of the action figure toy that is so popular?
Oh, wow, that's a great question, and it's a wonderful, wonderful toy.
And was that supposed to be like a play off of Power Rangers at the time?
I want to say yes, it is. And Saiyan Spirits, you're saving me postage this week. You're getting
win
both
again.
stickers. You got the Avengers coming with Batman. Where's the Batman? Where'd I put it? Congratulations, Saiyan Spirits. Get these
Oh
sent
wait,
out
I had
this week.
my question sound effect. There you go.
Hey. Yeah, that because the Jeopardy theme will get us.
Yeah, it'll
off
get us
the
thrown
internet,
off.
So.
Booster, alright. Nobody wants Booster.
Oh, was that the other one? All right, guys. So we're gonna throw one more poll up there just for fun. I said it. I hinted towards it earlier. The best non-Christmas movie. That's where you're gonna see.
Who's it between?
Oh
wow! There you go. There you
Die
go.
Hard, Batman Returns, Lethal Weapon, and Gremlins. I mean, there was a couple other great ones. Like Edward Scissorhands was a good one that I never even
Oh, I didn't
really
think of that.
associated it with Christmas, but it is. And everybody was throwing.
Yeah,
some
I'm
good-
just
Rocky
gonna go.
IV.
This vote's for you, Mike.
Ralphie. Huh?
My vote's for you, Mike.
You know which
I
one
went
I'm
Batman
going
Returns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Even the
Has
Super,
to be.
Ethan all the way, guys.
Even the Batman Returns Super Nintendo game feels like Christmas, man.
It actually kind of does.
I mean,
You had the guys dressed
are you
up.
gonna do a playthrough of that?
Maybe,
Mike?
maybe that would probably be
some point
appropriate for this time of year. If you're saying Die Hard, everybody's getting some.
You know,
love
my
for Die
issue with
Hard.
Gremlins is it ends so sad. Like at the end, he's like, Gizmo's got that music going, and the dude's just walking off. I hate when they end sad.
Yeah. Okay, so no love for Lethal
Batman is a scumbag. Wow.
I bet Batman might have something to say about that. He's not around though, so I haven't seen him in a couple of days. He wouldn't play Street Fighter with me the other day, so I threw him out of here.
You know what I just watched the other day too? Christmas with the Cranks. Anybody watch that?
I have, yeah. It's actually not that
Yeah,
bad.
I was actually thinking about that
Tim
the other
Allen.
day.
You might have to do. You might have to do another poll. You might have to do
There's
a runoff.
A lot of good ones
Mike.
that we left out.
Mike-
Oh my God, there's a lot.
No. But what I'm saying is, you might have to do another poll here because Batman Returns and Die Hard are tied. You might have to do
see
a
that.
runoff between those two.
Yeah, give it another minute or so, but
Oh, I'm gonna shout out my daughter's favorite Christmas movie, and it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Of course, it would be because it's based in
I love
horror.
that movie.
It's based on your actual life. Your
Ralphie,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Ralphie, have you
some of your experiences.
Exactly.
Oh, we did.
Have you went on the Haunted Mansion ride, Ralphie, when they switch it over to Nightmare Before Christmas? And if you have, what do you prefer? The classic or Nightmare Before Christmas?
Right, yeah, we needed an entire bracket of Tim Allen Christmas movies. Santa Claus 1 through 5. Yeah, Christmas with the
Yeah,
Credits.
really? Wow.
5.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Christmas with the
Hey,
Credits
and
wasn't a bad one.
wait a minute. What was the other one that what's
It's a
what's
tough
his
call.
face did?
I can get this bracket out of here.
What's
Rudolph
that other
Ness.
actor?
Well, it looks like you won't have to have a runoff.
Die Hard slipped into the lead, huh?
I do have Die Hard playing behind me today. That'd be a good game to have.
On the Bobby Sarah.
That's right.
Didn't translate very well to the NES, that's for sure. You guys have ever-
The TurboGrafx 16 version was a lot better, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
But Die Hards will cost you a couple bucks on the NES, though, if you want to buy a crappy game and pay over $100 for it.
Oh, forget
Didn't-
that.
Didn't Kurt Russell play Santa Claus in a movie? Oh, The Christmas Chronicles.
He did.
Anybody remember that?
James Gunn's got Kurt Russell set to play Jor-El in his Superman movie.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Russell's going to play Jor-El.
Oh,
Kurt Russell's gonna play Jor-El.
Oh.
have you guys
He was
seen?
good.
What
You
a
got-
He was a great
scumbag.
dad in Sky High.
What the hell's his name? Did you guys see that commercial with what's his name doing Santa Claus? They brought him back from Saturday Night Fever.
I don't think so.
What the hell's his name? Remember the guy in Saturday Night Fever?
Lethal Weapon didn't get any votes.
Not a single
And
vote.
Lethal
What?
Weapon is actually starts out with a Christmas song in the credits.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's stiff competition, you know.
Zero.
Those are four greats right there.
I like Sky High too. It's totally watchable. Seeing Spirits.
Yeah. Travolta. Thank you, Quarterdeck. Yeah, John Travolta. They brought him back and they got him dressed up as Santa Claus and he's doing the scene from Saturday Night Fever when he's walking down the street.
Yep.
Yeah, and he starts dancing. So, oh,
When I
man.
first saw that commercial, I didn't get it. It went right over.
Oh, yeah, because he
John
did the same
Travolta dressed up
scene
like
with the,
Santa Claus for. Yep.
yeah.
All right, guys. Well, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the grand champion of all Christmas movies. Die Hard, the grand champion of all non-Christmas movies. I think if you had to make a prediction going in, those would probably be two that would probably be pretty easy picks, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Not really surprised.
I'm not
with the
surprised
results.
by that. No.
There's a lot of good movies that got left out. I said this.
Oh my God, many,
It was
many,
hard
many.
to put just 16. I didn't want to go like 32 or 64 because then we'd be here until tomorrow. But
New Year's. We'd be here till New Year's Day.
Yeah,
Yeah, we really
it'd
would,
be
but-
it'd be a special extended episode of Nostalgia
yeah,
Power.
it'd be a 19-hour-long marathon stream. But we are determined to find out the best.
What's the longest that someone's allowed to
Thanks,
stream
Chris.
on YouTube? Isn't it?
Ask 19K Fox. Didn't he do like a
24
hours?
I don't know. Tech Buzz, I know he would stream those conventions. He'd go for like 7 or 8 hours straight.
No, but I think you can go. 12 hours before
you?
you have to.
Remember Fox's stream last year where he had the giveaways and he'd like
Yeah.
wake up in the middle of the night and like how long was that? It's like the Marvel versus Capcom like track mode.
Yeah, maybe
be
saying maybe
cool.
next year if we're still around. Halloween, yeah, we could do a Halloween movie.
Imagine how big this show is going to be next year, Mike.
Man,
By
yeah.
next year, you'll be at like
I won't be able to keep
6,000
up with the
subs.
We'll see.
That'd be good for watch hours too, like just doing maybe it's 10 hours.
I don't know. Maybe I'll
It's
set
a
the
10-hour
kids up this
stream, Mike.
afternoon.
10 hours,
It's 60
okay.
degrees here today, so Christmas
Dude,
lights
you
are
could
going
come
up.
down as
I'll
you
just
could
live
come down
stream
as
Christmas
Batman.
lights.
Is it, Mike? You got 60 degrees out
It
there?
is 60 degrees today.
It was
Oh, man.
it was like 6
Push that over, will you?
quarter deck. It was warm yesterday.
Your way.
We had a
Yeah, it was actually not bad yesterday. It's warming in today, so I'm putting
Wow.
Christmas lights up. It's
Did anyone let's get grown up here
Good.
for a second. Did anybody put the winterizer down on their lawn yet?
no.
Do you do that? Do you put like the winterizer fertilizer? I did it
No.
last night.
Yeah.
Yep, Sam's right. Whoever
That's
bought
too.
that
That's
thousand
too adult for me.
prices.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Yeah, my yard's too big. Whatever happens, happens. My grass is lucky I clean the leaves.
Yeah, I was just gonna say my grass never grows right anyway, no matter what I do.
75
so-
in Texas. I raked the entire yard 2 nights ago. Like my
Yeah.
arms right
Winterizer,
here are
what's
just dead.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Raking
Just to
is-
get it
yep,
all that
no
dead
joke.
grass up. You know, it's
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
horrible.
Yeah.
My
Ralphie
dogs,
doesn't even
my
know
dogs
it.
destroy it anyway, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
I know.
matter.
I know. That's the same
It-
thing with mine.
Yeah.
I wish you would just pick
We
one
can-
spot.
I know.
I had one time when it was like gorgeously green. I mean, it looked like something out of a commercial, and then my dogs just destroyed it.
That was it.
It looks so good when it rains and rains and rains, like early
Yeah, and
spring,
it
like,
turns
like, wow,
really
this is
green. Yeah,
Thick.
and it doesn't last long.
Yeah. And then it doesn't rain in Wisconsin for like 3 months in the summer, and then it's dead.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain this year, but
Well, you can tell we're a bunch of old guys. We're talking about the quality of our grass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's like a surefire signal that it's like time to end the episode.
I didn't know you
Yeah.
were. I didn't know you were in Florida, Goofy.
That's
but
the
what
buzzer.
What part of Florida are you in?
And Tommy V60 here is chilly, so obviously he's in Florida or Texas or
Wow.
Arizona somewhere.
Yeah.
60. We're out in shorts at 60.
I'm seriously like, yeah, I'm wearing
Garage
shorts.
Kate is cold.
Yeah.
Yep.
Destin.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Garage Gate is cold, yeah. Yep, you're getting old when you start talking about grass. Yep.
hmm
I'm 40 and I suddenly think that I'm old. I am having a conversation about grass after all.
Well,
And was getting
I brought
into
it up. I'm just.
I gotta eat. I gotta take my
So it's
back
prime
pills.
time.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll go back. We'll go back
That
to
was
the injuries again.
40 vitamins and minerals.
Yeah,
Oh,
instead of
man.
sugary cereal commercials, we'll play Total and Raisin Bran.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, let's finish off with a high note here. Maybe we'll get another great sale from Arcade One.
$3.99 Time Crisis. $3.99. I'm calling it.
Maybe fingers crossed. Shack Jam or the NBA Jam Deluxe, $3.99 or less. That's gonna be the next
you're all
one.
over
Hey, did GI Joel send you out the?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay. I'm waiting to see how yours looks with the NBA Jam.
Yeah, I'm looking forward because you can see the difference, the height difference between an iArcade stand and an MBSX. That stand will, if I can get my finger right, we'll bring that up higher.
Blue pill, yeah. Saying the craziest thing. I took one of them. It got stuck in my throat. I had a stiff neck for a week.
$4.99 Tron, Ralphie. They can do better than that. They can go $3.49.
Oh, man.
Don't
Did you
spend.
You've had to have heard that.
Tron.
No, it's
Tron
gotta come lower.
$149.
It was $4.49 for like a day or two last year on Dell. Wait for under that. $4.49 or less.
The joke budget on this show is astronomical.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it really is.
Quality writers on this show. Face palm. All right, guys.
Fertilizer.
We made it down
All
to that path. We're heading down it, so we should probably. We're
Yeah.
approaching 2 hours, so thank you.
No,
for
if
everybody
you need
for
me to,
showing
I could
up.
bring up Showgirls again if we need some.
Let's save that for prime time.
All right.
Yeah.
And thank you everybody for participating in the chats. You were critical to this this research that we did
Yes. You guys did well.
here. Yes. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out, and we'll see you definitely next Saturday. I don't know if we're gonna do a prime time this week. Maybe, I don't know. We'll talk about it. So
We'll see. Thanks for
We'll
being
see.
here, everybody.
yep.
All right, thanks,
everybody.
guys.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah. Be good.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.